Good news, guys. Today I come bearing good news. As a matter of fact, this is such an amazing one that benefits virtually everybody. Now, the New Zealand government has made an announcement to say more workers are needed in its country. This is such a good one as it gives people the opportunity to move down into New Zealand with a free work permit from an accredited licensed sponsor. What does this mean? It means if you successfully get a job in this field in New Zealand, then you can move down with your family without a penny being paid. This is totally and 100% free. Okay, now one thing I love about this is that this employer are willing to sponsor you even down to your flight ticket. They will be in charge of covering up your visa fee. They will be in charge of covering up your relocation expenses and costs. I know there are lots of persons watching me right now that qualifies for this opportunity into New Zealand. That is the more reason why I'm so delighted. This is also a straight to residency visa, meaning once you successfully get an employer, you can come in as a permanent resident. Do you know what that means? You are living, working in New Zealand as a permanent resident without any fear of immigration rules or law affecting you. You can settle in New Zealand permanently, indefinitely, eternity, if that is your dream, if that is your goal. If it's your goal, then please stick with me to the end of this video. Do not forget to give this video a very big like. Please do me well by hitting the subscribe button. The New Zealand made an announcement to say there are new changes to its immigration rule. What does this mean? It means some unique persons, some unique workers are now urgently needed in New Zealand with immediate effect. And the good news about this is that when you get a visa through this pathway to New Zealand, you have the opportunity, the permission to come in with your family. Even children up to the age of 24 can move down with you. That is, if you have a child or children who are at the age of 24, they can also move down with you using your application. Yes, teachers are now needed in New Zealand with immediate effect. I know teachers have been looked down on for so long, but let me tell you this is coming from me. You guys are the reason why a lot of people like myself are successful right now, as you guys are the first persons to impart knowledges in us, and we say thank you. So secondary school teachers are now in high demand in New Zealand right now. The government is looking to give you sponsorship, and they are even enticing you with permanent residency, meaning if you're a teacher, you get an employment, you're coming in as a permanent resident. One thing I also love about this is that this occupation is now added to the New Zealand Green List. What does Green List mean? Green List, in other words, can be put simply called shortage occupation list. We all know what shortage occupation list means, meaning there are jobs under this list or in this list to say if you go through this list, you successfully meet or fit one of this occupation, then good, fine, we need you in our country. So that is what green list means. They need you urgently, and green list is a particular one where those who qualify for some certain occupations are being issued the PRO to New Zealand. One thing I also love about this in particular is that no matter the kind of degree you hold, it relates to education, no matter the kind of qualification as an educator, then you can get this. Meaning you can be a secondary school teacher in mathematics, English, in physics, the sciences, languages, a lot more, economics, social studies, and a lot more. There's no restriction to what kind of secondary school teacher you must be. Unlike the UK, who say that, oh, if you want to come in to our country as a secondary school teacher, you must be a particular teacher in this sector, this and that and that. But for the New Zealand, you can be a secondary school teacher in any kind of subjects. It doesn't matter. Like I said, within 2 years of working in New Zealand as a secondary school teacher, you are issued, or rather you qualify to apply for the New Zealand PRO. Unlike the UK, that allows you, would say you must be in the country for 5 years before you can apply for its PRO. But with the New Zealand, they say, no, we are not doing this. We want you, we need you, so we're not going to hold you back from applying for PRO. So within 2 years, you apply for the New Zealand PRO. I mean, this is a good idea proposed by the New Zealand government. I see them to be wise as they are using the PRO to entice teachers all across the globe, all across the world to come into their country. This job is in high demand right now and they're ready to issue you work permits with immediate effect. This is the more reason why I need to invite you to my upcoming masterclass that is going to be holding for 3 days this May. 3 days intensive learning, giving you the insight, tips and tricks on how to successfully navigate the whole job application system regardless of the field you are in. Especially as a teacher, if you want to move to New Zealand, then I say this class is a must attend. In this class, I'm going to be opening your eyes, helping you find direct contact of employer, taking you all through the step of the way, showing you how to send an award-winning application to this employer that would give you that opportunity to be issued a work permit into New Zealand and even come in with your dependent, your family, your spouse, your children, put simply. Guys, do not miss out from this class. The last one we aired in March, a lot of persons have come back with testimonies. Some have even gone ahead to get job interviews, job offer, all across the world. I want you to also be a testifier and say, Clara, I have finally got a yes answer. I finally got a positive feedback, and now I am in this country or that country. New Zealand, particularly, is one country you need to be. I mean, it's a dream destination for a lot of foreign workers out there. And I love the New Zealand in the sense that the immigration rule is not as really messed up as that of the UK, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So you have so much safety, so much assurance and guarantee if you successfully move down there as a worker using the work permit, using the work pathway into its country. I also love the work pathway to New Zealand as it allows you to come in for free. You're not paying a penny for this visa. You're not paying a dime for this job. This is totally and 100% free. If you're interested to join my masterclass, you can easily reach me on my Instagram handle, which is called Clara_Immigration with over 17,000 followers. Please ensure you go to the right Clara_Immigration account on Instagram so you won't go to the wrong one. You can also reach me via my email address, which is called chiwendufred97@gmail.com. Put simply, letting me know, saying, Clara, I am interested to join your masterclass. Believe me, this masterclass is gonna be the bomb. It's gonna be the best out of the best. I'm gonna be opening your eyes. I'm gonna be helping you. I'm gonna be holding your hands. We're gonna be doing this together. Say no more worry to negative replies. Say no more worry to giving ridiculous amounts to agents. Now, if you are moving into New Zealand as a teacher, a secondary school teacher put precisely, then you are coming in with a tier 1 visa. When I say teacher, I'm talking about just secondary school teachers. They're not looking for primary school teachers. They're not looking for maybe university lecturers or whatever. This is basically just for secondary school teachers. Talking about the eligibility, Clara, how do we get started? How do we do this? We are so excited. We want to be a partaker of this. The number one thing, which is very important for you to do, is ensure you're getting a job from an accredited employer in New Zealand. How to navigate this accredited employer in New Zealand is quite simple. It's not taxing. It is easy. All you need to do is go to the New Zealand government website, scroll through, and you will see a part that talks about accredited sponsor. When you go there, then you can look for that which resonates with your occupation as a teacher. Look for that employer who is willing to give work permit to teacher and submit your application to them. Once again, I say this is the reason you need to join my masterclass, as I'm going to be teaching you how to do this easily without any stress, without any delay. I'm going to be helping you do this step by step we're going to be doing this together. Only limited slots available. The class starts on the 22nd of this May, and it is going to be going to the 24th of this May. Feel free to reach out to me once again using my Instagram handle or my email address. I am so willing to hear from you. One eligibility you also have to meet if you want to move to New Zealand as a teacher is that you must be 18 and above. Meaning you can be 18 to 65 or whatsoever, as long as you are a teacher, a qualified teacher, you've got certification to show, proving that you have experiences in the teaching field, then you are welcome to apply for this job in New Zealand. You also need your IELTS, which must be a band 7 at least. Guys, I know you hearing IELTS, you're trying to run away, but the truth is that IELTS is not so difficult as most people think. It's really not so difficult. You must just have the spirit of willingness, the can do spirit, to be able to do it. And yes, you can do it, as I know that if you put in a lot of dedication, commitment, and passion in it, then you can successfully do this. Guys, what are you waiting for? If you are a teacher, please comment now telling me that, Clara, I am a teacher, I've got so experiences in teaching, I've got certification in teaching, and a lot more. I want to give you a shout out. Like I said, you guys are the most reason why a lot of us are successful right now. Another eligibility you must meet is that you must get this employer who is willing to give you a full-time contract, a permanent contract, meaning you should get an accredited licensed sponsor willing to give you a permanent contract, at least 38 hours weekly into New Zealand to work. And I love this as it gives a lot of people the safety measure to say, okay, I'm coming in to work, and I'm coming in to work immediately. Unlike the old stuff happening in the UK right now, whereby most people are coming in with a particular job occupation and they're not getting hours. But for the New Zealand, you're being guaranteed that you're going to be getting hours, lot of work hours, if you successfully get an employer willing to give you this permanent contract. How to find this job is quite easy, okay? You can go to seek.com, you can go to the New Zealand government website, as I mentioned earlier. You can come to me, join my masterclass, where I can show you how to find the job with the aim of getting an interview and even, hopefully, getting that job offer. Come and be a participant of this masterclass. Come and testify too. You can easily reach me on my Instagram as displayed right now, or you can reach me via my email address called chiwendufred97@gmail.com. Also, let me know in the comment section if you are willing to try out this pathway to New Zealand. Honestly, it's such a good one, and I'm so glad to share today. And this comes into effect this May, meaning this May, this whole pathway to New Zealand is going to be getting started. So it's not so crowded yet. It's not so competitive yet. Reason why I want every one of you, my subscribers who are teachers, to grab this opportunity very, very fast without wasting any time. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Please do not forget to hit the like button if you get any value from today's video. Also subscribe to this channel if you still haven't subscribed. And as you do, may God bless you. For now, goodbye and see you in my next one.